guys, how are you? We are back in the Trails in the Sky. I don't remember anymore. Did we read the Cornelia chapter or not? I don't think so, because I know that I need to read it again. The Gendral's voice is as loud as ever. In fact, we could hear it all the way here inside the bar. Whenever the Gendral yells, all the young recruits come running in in here in fear. Well, that doesn't sound very good. Working environment. I need to put the volume a little bit down so I can hear my own voice. Okay, so these are new dialogues. That's all. The road has finally been reopened, and now that I got my entry permit, I can finally go to Bose. Good for you, mate. What about you? Ha ha ha! So the Gendra have finally let his thunder fall here at the Hagen Gate, hasn't he? No doubt his troops screwed up something real bad this time. Yeah, it was us. Was there in here? Anybody? Nope. But we should start by reading the Cornelia chapter 3, because I know that I have heard that they are kind of relevant in the trails in the God Steel. And I'm also Cornelia chapter 3. Representative of Egyptian Church. The train bore along, almost flying through the thick veil of fog. Droplets of water splattered against the window glass, extending out like transparent veins, and continued to wiggle back and forth under the pressure of the swiftly passing wind. Placing the temple of my head against the glass, I started blankly down at the tickets in my hand and rubbed the two of them together between my fingers. I would be traveling by train to the border city, far south of its imperial cousin, and then to reach the Liberal Kingdom, I would have to transfer to an airship. Both of my tickets were first class, but not the highest end seats available. The passenger car was nearly at full capacity, but for some peculiar reason, nobody had seated themselves in the space next to mine. As I moused about the empty seat, it occurred to me that Mitch may have furnished the spot ahead of time, leaving it vacant on purpose. There was no doubt in my mind that he was being paid handsomely to make sure this job was done and done well. Will you be traveling to the Liberal Kingdom, sir? Right around this time, my trip on the rails has passed its halfway mark. I was met with this sudden question and set up with the start. My eyes searched for the one who asked it. There, standing in the aisle, I think it's aisle, was a single woman with a radiant complexion beaming down at me. She wore a coat with overlapping bucklets secured slightly above her breast, and appeared to be in her mid-30s, gingerly behind her knees and pointing her fingers at the empty seat beside me. She asked, "Do you mind?" With the tilt of her head, she inclined the rear of the passenger car, where the swirling smokes saturated the air, and softly muttered, "The smell from the tobacco smoke is just dreadful." Wondrously, I nodded and dragged my bag from its place on the floor, moving it over by the window to the opposite side of my feet. The woman expressed her thanks and delicately setting herself down in the seat next to mine. For being a perfect stranger, she talked on endlessly, and I appropriately reciprocated the conversation by saying that I was on my way to the Liberal Kingdom on business as an armament specialist. Her story was that she was on a mission of mercy for the church and had an errand to fulfill in the border city. Just so you know, people sometimes refer to me as a sister. As a sister, she went on. Of course, it's just a nickname. She recrossed her black leather boat cloth legs and let a sort of suppressed titter from the back of her throat as she made mention of this. Sister Cornelia was her nickname. So the book is about her. Is this some kind of forbidden romance? Because I like those kind of stories. We continued in this fashion, subjecting ourselves to variety of idle banter, and as the time drew on, the sun overhead began to dip in its arc, crossing the celestial meridian and descending into west. Each time the moving train cleared a grove of the trees, the entire vehicle, passengers car and all, was bathing in a warm apricot hue, floating into the cabins, creating a majestic spectacle. I gaped at the constructing effect and its fuck. Gaped at the confiscating effect, and in doing so looked I with Sister Cornelia. Right at the moment, the brilliance of the sinking western lights speeded into her rich brown irises, causing them to give off an excuse the rubscent sparkle. The glimpse made me wonder if the origin of her nickname was somehow related to the color of her eyes being linked unto the luster of polished cornelian stone. The train gradually began to decelerate, and Sister Cornelia returned to her original seat in order to collect her bags. As a matter of habit, I checked my bag and armament and found both the junk paper-covered package and its magical device fastened into my trouser inner pocket. My series of chain stitches exactly where and how I left it. A woman's voice came over the intercom system announcing that the train would be arriving on schedule and that rain was to be expected at our destination. At the conclusion of the announcement, a number of disappointed sighs could be heard coming from along the row of seats. Raindrop pattered against the windows outside of the looming silhouette of overcast city came into view. The station signal lamp emitted the angular light which was scattered with a refractive effect by the falling droplets of water. Then came a spine-chilling metallic sound, followed by the jolt of orbital engines reversing thrust at the locomotive at the front of the train launched to halt. Over the loudspeaker came other announcement asking passengers to ensure that they did not leave their packages behind, and with that, several people stood up and crowded into the aisle, watching station workers in uniform as she waved a small flag amidst the falling rain. I picked up my bag and rose to my feet. I crossed paths with Sister Cornelia as I attempted to step into the aisle, but when she tried to step aside and allow me room to pass, she suddenly tripped and fell forward, grabbing onto my shoulder for support. She picked herself up and with embarrassed smile led me by. I gave her a short bow in line with general etiquette practices, then headed for the exit ahead of her. Following my lead, Sister Cornelia shivered along closely behind me, so close, in fact, that it felt as if she would step on my heels. Something about it just didn't feel right. Instinctively sliding my right hand into my pocket, I searched for my ornament, but the brass feeling I had grown accustomed to was nowhere to be felt. In an instant, I felt arm being twisted behind my back by someone or something with incredible strength. The sleek sound of blade being unlashed, and then a very pick of the tip at my back included seriousness of the situation. I have what you're looking for, Toby, whispered Sister Cornelia in almost inaudible tone, her lips barely moving just behind my right ear. Let's not try anything either, shall we? I hate to see you afternoon spoiled any more than it's gonna be. And to show that you meant business, Sister Cornelia slightly altered the angle of her grip on my waist, causing an explosion of agony that sent spark flashing behind my eyes. Dun 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 dun. You sound like a badass bitch. Love that. But now we need to go back to Bose. Even if you try to live a serious life, you're still going to have your ups and downs. That's why living a life on whim and taking it easy is the best way to go. Yeah, you shouldn't take life too seriously. I'm best to speak because I'm like an obnoxious little wimp who gets anxious all the time. I could hear the general yelling all the way out here. What in the world did you guys do to piss him off like that? We didn't do anything, we are just bracers. Please don't hold it against me. But after getting my ear yelled off by the general, I can let you through. Yeah, sorry about that. We are sorry that you got trouble because us. But yeah, we have a new party member for now. Should be give him some ornaments. Do we get the ornaments back, by the way, if I put some here? I'm not gonna risk it. Because if we don't get them back, I would be fucking pissed. Let's fight this bitch. It's been a while, so I want to go a little backwards because I'm too close to the screen. I don't want to go blind yet. Nothing against blindness, but like, alright, we don't have the... Oopsies. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna find you. Should we like heal? I give him all the like. I don't want. Did anyone have like? I just need to remember to get them back, right? I will save here and then take them like back if I forgot. Let's try this again. Art, firebolt. Let's attack this again. Well, that made a lot of damage. Good for us. Do another firebolt. Thank you. Yeah, he's casting pretty quickly too, so good for us. Thank you, newbie. Dun 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 dun. What were you weak for? You didn't have any elemental weakness, so that makes things a lot easier. Then you can do some fireball to them. Thank you. And we just attack people. Do another fireball please before what do it is now? Other fireball before they summon more birds. Thank you. Thankfully these ones are easy peasy. Die bitch. Thank you. Bam bam. Yeah, I should probably speak more. What to speak? I saw my got that the other day. She was so cute. I got to feed her. That was so much fun. As somebody who likes kids a lot, and once I met the kid at some point, I would like it to work with children or in children care if I wasn't disabled and uneducated, because ableism. So it's nice that somebody let me to do children care stuff. I'm a first in line to be a nanny into nanny duty when she grows up. I just have always had this like that I enjoy taking care of people, but it's kinda ironic when you think about it, because I'm disabled and like a lot of times people I need help and care from other people, so it's kinda ironic that I enjoy taking care of others. It warms my little cynic heart to be useful. So it was kinda like, I can take care, I could feed this baby. My inner mom was happy. Inner mother instinct is probably a better wording of the, but like my mother instinct was like, I get to do some mom parent things. Like I'm not her parent, of course, but like you probably get the point. Hopefully. Be a mom is my dream. Like I was sad when I was a kid that I didn't have like siblings. I especially like smaller siblings when I was like smaller, because I wanted to be a big sister, because I wanted to take care of babies and stuff. I'm trying to also get the concert tickets so I can go to a concert next summer, but I'm not very positive that I get one. I'm very worried that my internet crashes and burns or something. So I'm like, how many prayer circles I need to build and do I need to sell my soul to Satan and friends and plus my kidney stone or something, you know? Okay, now we can take this off from him, because I don't know if I lose them if I don't take them off. Because I don't think he will be mikä vittu on vakitoinen? I edited. party member. Like, I think she's gonna leave the party and come back later or something. Yeah, it shouldn't be ready. But it's our side quest and situation. Yeah, we are done everything. Now, oh fuck! I forgot I forgot again to get screenshot already.
A few moments later.
So here we go again. So this is Bose, is it? Is it? It's more urban than I imagined.
あそこにある大きな建物がボースマーケットというわけだね。
That building over there is Bose Market, no?
詳しいわね。リベールは初めてなんじゃないの？
Well, you seem to be quite knowledgeable. Are you sure this is really your first time in Libel?
旅に出る前に観光ガイドブックを買った。
Yeah, exactly. Like you can do research before traveling. Ha! I was smart enough to buy a tourist guidebook before I
リ
left.
ベール通信社とかいうこちらの出版社が出しているやつ。
One published by your very own Libel news, no less.
ガイドブック？そんなものまで売ってるの？
A guidebook? Do they really sell such
なん
things?
ていうか便利な時代になったもんだね。
I don't know how to say it, but I don't know how to say it, but we live in a really convenient age.
それで早速マーケットで買い物するつもり？
So do you intend to go shopping at the Bose Market now?
ああ、一通り冷やかしてからディナーとシャレ込もうと思ってね。
Yep, and after doing a bit of window shopping, I plan to dress up and dine
ガ
out.
イドによると、この町には三つ星のレストランがあるそうだが。
According to the guide, there's supposed to be a 3-star restaurant in town.
ああ、私たちが市長と打ち合わせしたところね。
Right, the place we ate with the mayor,
っていうか、この建物がそうだけど。
What I meant to say, I guess this is the place.
アンテローゼですね。本格リベール料理を出すっていう。
The Underrose. Authentic liberal cuisine, or so they say.
ここで間違いなさそうだ。
Indeed, no doubt this is the place.
今から楽しみだよ。
I'm quite looking forward to it.
でもまともに食事をしたらかなりのミラを取られるはずよ。
But it's supposed to cost a pretty mirror if you decide to go with the full course meal.
普通の酒場をおすすめするけどね。
I'd have to recommend a normal bar any day over this.
心配ご無用。ロギンはそれなりに持ってきたさ。
Very not, my fair lady. I brought sufficient travel
それ
expenses.
に余裕がなくなったら僕の特技で稼げばいいからね。
And if that's not enough, I earn more with my super skills.
特技ってあの歌と演奏のことですか？
Superb skills? You are not talking about your songs and musical renditions, are you?
あれでミラを稼ぐつもり？
Can you really earn mirror with that crap? Singers are thing.
テートの大劇場ではオペラの主演を務めたこともある。
Huh? I've started as the main opera singer at the Great Theatre in the Embryonian capital
あの
before.
時は確か一晩だけで100万ミラを稼いだものだった。
If I remember right, I once earned a million? Is that million or whatever? Mirror in a single night.
嘘くさ。
Big fat liar.
では諸君、ご苦労だったね。
Alright, everyone, good work.
運命が再び僕たちを巡り合わせるまでしばしの別れだ。
I guess this farewell until the fate brings us together once more.
アディオス、アミーゴ
Adios, amigos!
とんでもないやつだったわね。
What horror have we unleashed upon this poor innocent city? Like, you're pretty mean to the guy. He's not that bad. If you don't count about hitting the Yoshua, but like, you know.
エレボニアの人間ってみんなあんな変人なのかな。
Is everyone from Erebonia a weirdo like that?
あれを一般的な帝国人と思われても困る
I,
けど。
I don't think I like the idea of that being the Empire stereotype. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Joshua is from there. Like from the context clues and stuff like that. Huh?
いや、もうちょっと真面目な人間が多いと思うよ。
What I'm trying to say is that I think the majority of the people out there are quite
質
serious.
実剛健を尊ぶ気風って何かの本で読んだことがあるし。
I read in a book that the ethos respect the strong silent type.
それじゃあ単に芸術家だから変わり者っていうだけなのかな。
So what you are saying is that he's simply a weirdo because he's an
こ
artist.
らこら、世の芸術家が聞いたら怒るわよ。
Now just hold up there, Estelle. If the artists of this world heard that, they'd be less than
さ
pleasant.
てと、将軍から聞き出した情報をルグランジーさんに報告しなくちゃね。
Let's see, we need to report the information we got out of the general, the Luguran.
あとメイベル市長にも知らせた方が良さそうですね。
And it would be best if we let Mayor Mabel know after that
ギ
too.
ルドと市長邸か。
So first visit the guild and then the mayor residence.
それじゃあ早速行きましょう。
Okay, let's get going. But yeah, don't spoil me, guys. It's just theory. I like theorizing. But let's talk to people. I really want to buy a pair of shoes to match the dress I bought yesterday. Maybe I go poke around the shops and see what they got. Do you have anything else? Okay, nothing else. There's the old man. General Morgan. He's one of the great men who fought in the 100 Days War. And the Hagen Gate is one of the most important of strategic military points. It's no surprise that he oversees the border garrison there. He sounded kinda like a dick, not gonna lie, but...
なあお嬢ちゃん頼むからそこ通してくれよ。
Come on, Missy, I'm begging you, please let us in.
市長から一言コメントをもらうだけでいいんだからさ。
If I could get a comment for the mayor, I'd be on my merry little way.
そうそう、ついでに写真も撮っちゃいますけど。
Yep, that's right, and of course I need a photograph too.
そうおっしゃられましても、市長は多忙を極めておりまして、
I'm sure the mayor won't be flattered, but she's extremely busy.
アポイントメントのない方はお引き取り願っているところです。
I'm going to have to ask all those without the appointment to leave.
どうかご了承ください。
I hope you can understand the situation.
そこをなんとか。
Come on,
ほ
please.
どの大事件なのに分かってることがろくにね。
For an incident this huge, we hardly know anything about the circumstances surrounding it.
読者に何か伝えてやりたいんだ。
And I have obligation to inform the
で
readers.
すが、
But
そうですよ。
yeah, what about the readers?
噂の美人市長が表紙を飾れば部数倍増も間違いなしですし。
We can properly double the number if we have the mayor gracing the cover. She's said to be very beautiful after all.
こらドロシー何失礼なこと言ってやがる。
Dorothy, why did you have to go and say something like that?
ナヤル先輩が言ったんじゃないですか。
But it was you who was saying the same thing,
ネタ
remember?
がないんだったら美人市長を客寄せのアイドルに仕立てて紙面を稼いじまえって。
You said if we didn't have any news to go on, we could lure customers to buy the magazine by photoing sex mayor on the cover.
バカ
Yeah, you idiot! Don't say this. You said that like, come on! You don't say things stuff like that out loud like this.
メイドさん
Miss.
ずいぶん面白いお客様ですね。
Well, aren't you two a couple of interesting
二
visitors?
人の話はできるだけ詳細にメイベル市長に伝えておきますので。
I make sure to tell Mayor Mabel about about the detail of our
今
conversation.
日のところはお帰りください。
At the moment, however, I'm going to have to ask you to
待
leave.
ってくれ
But wait,
ちょっとした誤解だ
but wait, this is misunderstanding.
おかえりください。
Please, please leave. Fine.
美人市長の写真撮らなくてもいいんですか？
So are we going to be okay not getting photographs of the mayor then?
頼むからこれ以上喋らないでくれ
Please, for love of ideas and my sanity, just keep your mouth shut.
先輩、待ってください。
Niall, wait for me. Phew.
あら、
Huh?
こんにちは、リラさん。
Good afternoon, Lila.
まあ、ブレイサーの皆さん、
Oh, it's you bracers
カ
again.
ー検問からお戻りになったのですか？
Did you just return from the Hagen Gate?
まあね。
Yeah, something like
とこ
that.
ろで、今の人たちって
So, those two you just turned away.
届き物です。
A man's unscrupulous individuals.
お
Really?
嬢様を利用しようとする不貞の輩だと申し上げたのです。
These miscreants said the planet used the mayor to make some quick mirror.
私の目の黒い内は指一本たりとも触れさせません。
But as long as I'm here to protect my mistress, I won't allow that to happen. I see.
仕事熱心なんですね。
You're really serious about your job, aren't
それ
you?
が私の務めですから。
Deadly serious. That's because it's my duty.
皆さんはどうぞ中へ。市長がお待ちになっています。
Anyway, why don't you come inside? The mayor is waiting for you. Okay, but before that, I want to check the dialogue options again. Okay, nothing new over here. Where is the old man? Old man? Nothing there. There's the kiddos. Let's talk to the kiddos. Man, I really want to be a merchant, but I never been good at aromatics, so maybe I'm just not cut out of it after all. Who knows? But if you're really going to give up on any possibility before you began, then you're bound to fail at anyway. If it's okay if I cry now? Sure, maybe that's not a bad idea. Harry, I hope you know you act just like a little kid. You are little kids. But I saw that one dude walking over here. I won't target them. The Bose market is like the gateway to success of aspiring merchants. If I'm going to begin any kind of business, I have to start in Bose market. Okay, I think that was all the people in the streets. Like in these streets, to be exact. That's the kids. There's the lady. There's the old man. Let's go to Bose market first. Bam bam. I went to change the camera to be the right way. Because I went inside a different door. I formulate medicines for each one of my customers according to their symptoms. I even recently started carrying Eastern medicine, which has grown in popularity. Innovation is important when it comes to business. Okay, nothing else seems. I try to find things with a hidden value and get my hands on them for a reasonable price. The thrill of this is something you can't experience that easily in other occupations. To be honest, so I'm still quite an amateur at this myself. No matter how carefully I choose what I buy, more than half of what I get turns out to be junk. My mother is really rough in the way she handles dishes. My heart always skips a beat every time I see her pick one up. Since they are the goods we are supposed to be selling, she should be more careful with them. There have been a lot of strange things to deal with since I expanded the store, but my son Pome has been really helping me out a lot. I could have asked for a better kid. Instead of just staring at things all the time, maybe I should try and buy something for once. We haven't get any 4-game books in recently. It probably has something to do with all these restrictions put into effect by the army. It's kinda sus if you don't get any 4-game materials though. Just how long does this army intend on blockade the border? Because of all this, all my merchandise which should have come from the Empire hasn't arrived. Whatever they're doing, it isn't helping my business, that's for sure. Even since this girl started selling her sweets, the sales of the sprung cake have really started taking off. And now I found myself coming here to shop just so I can get a glimpse of her smile. Teehee! At first I was worried about how I was going to run the store, but things really started to sell little by little. I guess the best thing I can do is give my customer service a bit smile. That's sweet. There's our new friend? Question mark?
ほうほう、この賑やかさは想像以上だ。なかなか見物のしがいがありそうだよ。
This marketplace is so more lively than I could ever imagine it. It was definitely worth seeing.
ほうほう、この賑やかさ。
Good for you. I'm having hard time getting into the new brands I ordered from the Royal City. And top of that, merchandise is short supply. I guess the only thing left to do is try my hands at making some original clothing and see how it goes. Actually, I wanted to try selling some original store brand clothes from before. I guess this is good of opportunity as ever to give it that will. Did they have something else to say? No, I don't think so. Because sometimes they have like second dialogue too. So I just want to check them out. Yeah, nothing else. What about this girl here? Alright then, it looks like it's time to hit up the next shop. All this shopping is why I came along with my husband on his pilgrimage. Alright, it looks like that next shop. My wife is shopping like a crazy woman. If I don't interview, she never stops shopping. Money is not the issue here. I just wish my wife would practice a little bit of self-control. Yeah, you should be like self-control buying stuff. Not that I'm perfect either with that kind of stuff, but... Mirano, hello. I see you again. I'd really like to leave my father business deals up to Simon, but he still lacks understanding of the business world. And it would be perfect time for Borden to take advantage of the situation. But I guess if I get overwhelmed, I get Simon to help me out. Trust is the first rule of business, so I've just got to make sure I don't get wrapped up in the middle of this situation. Thanks, Mirana. Bam, bam, bam. Bose merchants are said to be like an atmosphere of... Bose merchants are said to be like an atmosphere of freedom, and for that reason alone, there was a time when each did as they liked. But the previous mayor and now his daughter have started to bring all the merchants together. It looks like the inspections along the Asia Road has been terminated. Now I'll be able to start getting my selection of goods back to normal. Cabbage. That's what my mom asked to me pick up for her, and a duck. Delicious duck. But I'm too scared to talk to people I don't know. Mood. That's why I've been pacing in front of the store like this. I know, maybe I should practice. 1 head of cabbage, please. 1 head of cabbage, please. 1 head of cabbage, please. Today I will be making a fish with meat, or dish with meat. Should I grill a steak, or should I make some stew? I just can't decide. It's not easy trying to think of what to do about the menu every day. You never know, maybe I should just go with fish. Meat gets on sale for a limited time after 3 o'clock this afternoon. I need to find a place to camp out near the store until then. Me camping for the tickets on. Back and I come to Bose to make it big. In the future, it's our dream to open a huge food market together. It will have the freshest food at the lowest price in town all the time. Doesn't that sound like a kind of food market you like to shop at? And with the way distribution has changed thanks to the advent of eyeliners, I'm sure we can make our dreams reality. Okay, same stuff. Just as made. Can talk. I may not look like it, but I run the kitchen at the mayor's residence, and thought I can cook anything like the entourage, I can still whip up a decent meal. The mayor has been so busy recently, so I need to at least get her to take in some nourishment. I think we talk to everybody here, right? I think so. Look like. Then let's go to the church. Sister Rosa is extremely serious and is a dedicated individual. I think it would do her some good though if she wasn't so uptight. The local tone of the people of Bose carries an air of freedom, while the doctrine and the commandants are important. I like that this church to be more involved in the region. Because not everyone sees eye to eye. Father Holstein's man of his word and has magnetic personality about him, but I had trouble dealing with the pace at which he does things. Loose up your both 7 sides also. But then let's go to Entourage. We are currently looking for an in-house pianist, but there seems to be no one with the necessary skills anywhere in this whole land. I shall speak with the owner and see about summoning an imperial pianist for the restaurant. Pianist, huh? Man, when they say it is a high-class joint, they are not kidding. I know a musical. We are currently looking for in-house pianist. Times certainly has changed though. Now tourists from the Empire come here to Bose to buy our goods. I'm just not sure how to feel about that. I kept thinking about all the men and women who were lost to us during the war, people who will never come back. This restaurant became more and more popular each day since the current owner took over. And just about every member of the staff here was handpicked especially by her. Though I'm the expectant, I guess, because I came because I wanted to. No, I had my eyes on this for a long time now. You are simply not giving my offer this ration. You should. Try to look at the border picture here. This is a great price to offer for after the airship are running again, isn't it? No, I understand your feelings so much that it hurts, but we have a quota to meet. Okay, nothing else. It's like already a fucking 40 minutes episode. The two of us have been wanting to come here forever now. We worked a little touches of pardon my Emborian to save up enough money to afford a meal here, but it was worth it. I wore my best outfit to come here, but I hope I don't seem overdressed. I need to be careful not to drop any of my tableware. The old market here was quite bare bones. Just some starlight that up and went and built a common flame market, but the merchants back then were made of even tougher stuff than they are today. They were the mayor's family, influential as anything, and all the traders of the Trina and Borden households. They all started in that common flame market and worked their way up to what they are today. Okay, nothing else. I just get this sinking feeling that I'm really out of my element here. Peaceful, isn't it? And nothing new here. There's the kitchen. Dear me. With the airship grounded, I'm finding it impossible to get my wine shipments. For the moment, I suppose we can make do with what in the wine cellar, but our stock will not last forever. I hope the airship being running again soon. Okay, it's the same stuff. How do I skip? Cooking is an art and a culture. It requires as much creativity as anything, and of course, it's just as resident at the compare price. The head chef here is extremely strict. He's real kitchen nightmare, but he knows as the premium chef in all of Libel, but he's known as the premium chef in all of Libel, and it's not a title earned lightly. His techniques and flavors are second to none. Okay, nothing else. What about you? Yeah, nothing else. Sorry if this is boring, but I like to talk to people. Is it true that all the operation of the airship has been halted? I suppose I have no choice but to prolong my vacation here then. And since there's nothing I can do about it, why worry? I might as well enjoy it while I can. I can shop and eat as I wish. I can spread my capitalist wings and fly. Okay, nothing else. But yeah, it's not just the food here that's top quality, but the weight of the stuff and service as well. Just look around. You can see sign of the owners. You can see sign of the owners. The dedication in every last detail. Kiitos. Thank you. I'm not gonna go there. Let's go to the bar. Our boss? No, he takes pride in the fact that people tend to stick around for a long time when they come here. I'm guessing it's probably because a lot of people use this place for business meetings. Or maybe it's just because it's just a half-assed business. People feel right at home, and then I don't know. It seems that the development of the urban arts was far superior before the Great Collapse. We still discovered urban relics from that era. That's what people meant when they say they unearthed an artifact. The Underhouse doesn't feel like a place where you can just sit back and relax, you know. You always feel rushed. That's why I make such a point of trying to give my establishment a comfortable, homey feel, so people know they can take it easy. It's a place that everyone knows your name. It's a place where everybody knows your name. Alright, best of luck on the keyword hunt. Well, hello. Hello? Hello, Niall, you in there?
こうなったら別のネ
Gonna-
タを何かでっち上げて
I'm gonna have to just make something up. Nobody know the difference.
ダメだねこりゃ。
It's no use, he's out of it. What I do know is that we got a lot of weirdos in here, and people who bluster on endlessly about their troubles. It's what we are known for.
こうなったら別
Damn that Nigel. We always came in together and worked side by side. Can't believe he betrayed me like that. He's the one who signed the papers to give me a loan when I first started up the business, for goodness sakes. And then he cheated his way up to the top. And now this. What the hell, Nigel? What the hell I say? Miranda of the Trino household is kind like the vice mayor, except she also kind of runs the place all by herself. The Borden household is pretty influential too, sir. The Borden household is pretty influential too, sir, but Mrs. Miranda is the real shadow mayor here, hands down. No clue what's gonna happen to me now. Helping out Miss Miranda isn't so bad, but I can't help feeling like there's something better for me out there, you know? I know the feeling. Or not like that, but yeah, this is gonna be like a really long episode, huh? Maybe I save here, cut it here, and film a second episode like later. Yeah, I do that. And I hope I find something at thumbnail material, but who knows. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.